Helen Keller and Annie Sullivan by Helen Keller. Guru Shishya. These are some of the most illustrious, famous pairs of Guru Shishya that have inspired Indians through the centuries. Dronacharya Arjuna, Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa, Swami Vivekananda, Samarth Ramdas, Shivaji Maharaj. The story of another Guru Shishya pair, Annie Sullivan, Helen Keller. Helen Keller was born a healthy child on June 27, 1880. At the tender young age of 19 months, she was stricken with or affected by a severe illness which left her blind and deaf. Her teacher Annie Sullivan taught her the fingertip alphabet, and the darkness began to melt from her mind. Helen Keller became one of history's remarkable women. She devoted her life to improving the conditions of blind and the deaf-blind around the world. She brought new courage to millions of blind people. Annie Sullivan is remembered as the miracle worker for her lifetime dedication and love to a child, Helen Keller, trapped in a world of darkness. Helen Keller and Annie Sullivan. Author Helen Keller, June 27, 1880 to June 1, 1968. Helen Adams Keller, June 27, 1880 to June 1, 1968, was an American author, political activist, and a lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. The prolific author, Keller was well-traveled and was outspoken in her opposition to war. She campaigned for women's suffrage, workers' rights, and socialism, as well as many other progressive causes. There was one great soul in Keller's life who was the reason for all her achievements in life, Annie Sullivan, Helen's teacher. Helen Keller was an American author, political activist, and lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. The story of how Keller's teacher, Annie Sullivan, broke through the isolation imposed by a near-complete lack of language, allowing the girl to blossom as she learned to communicate, has become widely known through the dramatic depictions of the play and film, The Miracle Worker. I was alone. Alone I live in my darkness. No one shared me. No one considered my feelings. I saw in my darkness only myself and my blackest dark. Suddenly, a light came to me from afar away. Yes, it's come and be near and close to me. It comes and it lights my darkness. It lets me see around me. It's knowing me who was near me. Then I became not alone. I am with others. Became a human shared in feelings with others. I became a human with feelings, with a loving heart. Read this poem silently, then loudly in the class. Understand the words. Do you feel that there is a similarity with Helen Keller? Light, give me light. In this lesson, Helen Keller tells us the importance of knowledge, which gives us light and vision. Light means to look at the life positively. Vision gives us hope. Joy which frees our soul, lifts the barriers and sets the soul free. Some other difficult words and their meanings. Immeasurable contrasts, immense differences. White darkness, untouchable fog-like gloom. Harbor, shelter of ships. Mystery, unknown thing. Consciousness, awareness. Now find the meaning of the words from the dictionary that you do not understand. Dense fog over the sea shuts you in a tangible white darkness, and with beating heart you wait, so that something good may happen. I was like that ship before my education began. Miss Sullivan taught me, and the world became visible by touch for me. Dense means thick. Tangible means visible by touch.